What's up, guys? What's the Sports Talk 101? And in today's video, we are gonna take a look at some more 2023 college football schedule preview and prediction. And today, we'll take a look at the Ohio State Buckeyes. And that's right, we're just going to look at the Big Ten. And within the Big Ten, I said Ohio State Buckeyes. Ryan Day and 2023. What will be the outcome for 2023 for Ryan Day and company? I'll break down the 2023 schedule in just a second. I'm just going to briefly talk about the rest of the schedule. And I'll talk about the offense, the defense, and high expectations for the Ohio State Buckeyes. All right. In 2022, they went. There you go. 11-2 losses to Michigan, and Georgia lost Michigan back-to-back years. Look, Ohio State's coming off back-to-back losses to Michigan. Could this be the year they go through three losses? We'll find out. After you to Georgia in the Peach Bowl, it made playoffs, so that's great. Look, heading to 2023, House is gonna be good. Okay, there's no doubt there. I mean, yeah, we still have questions on the in terms of quarterback, who's gonna be a solid quarterback and all that. Will it be Kai McCoy or the other guy? But I'm not too worried. Whoever, honestly, always have really good quarterbacks, and has NFL lead receiver like Montana Jr. and all that. Speaking of, he's returning, so that's speaking of returning products. They do return him, but they do lose. Uh, CJ Stroud to the draft. They do lose some of the wide receivers to the draft. With some of the guys transfer portal. They do clean up really nicely in the transfer portal and in the recruiting cycle. In my opinion, they do really clean up. The big names heading to 2023 that probably could say win. It's Mohamed Jr., the wide receiver. Obviously, he's a good wide receiver. Mbeka Umbuka, he's a pretty good wide receiver. He's returning. You got Fleming, another good wide receiver. So these are top three wide receivers in terms of Big Ten and also overall. I mean, look, Ohio State has really good. Look at wide receiver crew. Who has the best wide receiver room? Obviously, Ohio State. Obviously, is Texas. Um, Alabama kind of getting there, but not quite. I mean, Alabama, yeah, has a good wide receiver crew. Michigan doesn't have a big wide receiver crew group, but they do have a decent at least it doesn't decent, but good wide receiver. Yeah. They got what Johnson and so they okay group. Iowa okay, not best. So look at the team program. Look this up. Auburn, no, not really. Georgia used to have it, but they don't have it anymore. Tennessee had it last year. Now they don't. Man, these are the best wide receivers to draft. USC, another good team that has some good wide receiver crew out there. Looking around in USC. USLA can have sometimes. Notre Dame, I don't think has a good wide receiver. I'm saying here, Oklahoma State probably not. Let's see. Florida State probably has a good wide receiver group there. Clemson, another one. So obviously some teams, but definitely compares to Ohio State. Okay, they obviously all these are NFL type elite compared to the other opponents. But into 2023, I think offensively they'd be great. I mean, they usually are guys as a draft for the draft. Offensively, they'd be great. I think it's just a quarterback question. And then the stat. Defensively, I think I question now defensively. You just could not give up what 100, 400 yards to Michigan. Michigan just ran the ball up and down. You go back to back season. You can not allow that again in 2023. So Jim Knowles, the defensive coordinator, needs to figure out something heading to 2023 defensively just to get something going for the defense. They need to figure out something. How say what has it going in 2023? Beat Michigan. That's the goal. The bare minimum for Ohio State is to beat Michigan. That's the bare minimum. We'll talk about the schedule in a second. There's that. Then the other thing I would like to bring out at this point is this. Um, Ryan Day is a good coach. Okay, he's a great coach, right? But the whole, I'll make a video of Ryan Day being crybaby. Maybe that's a different video. But the whole half bar thingy, come on. And also we also think we know Ohio State's gonna be soft. They're a soft team. And Michigan, why we lost Michigan 2-0? Because Michigan beat you at the line of scrimmage and they won throw. So, yeah, the best way to be Ohio State is at line of scrimmage. They're not, Ohio State can be a physical team sometimes, but was it last year? Heading to 2033, we'll see how it goes. And look at the schedule of 2023. It's a manageable schedule. Only tough game you have is Michigan, Penn State, and Notre Dame. Outside that, in Wisconsin, outside that, you probably get some good ones there and there, but it is not an easy task. I can tell you that. It is not an easy task. So I truly think this won't be an easy task. Look at the schedule. This is not an easy schedule. Well, I mean, look, the play it. Look, the play the Big Ten, right? Yeah, they have a tougher schedule. Well, why? They got to play Notre Dame. They got to face Penn State. And Penn State, Wisconsin back to back, and you against Michigan. I was playing to Wisconsin second, but the first three games are manageable. Notre Dame, and after the Notre Dame game, you got two easy games, and then you got so the really after this, it's gonna be after the Wisconsin game, it's pretty much an easy stretch heading to the Michigan game, and the most part game of the season obviously you get Michigan. So how will this go? We'll find out. So it's the Ohio State 2023 kick off the season with at Indiana. Then you come home against Youngstown State. It's 3 non-con games. Got Youngstown State, so in-state team. Got Western Kentucky. I'm gonna talk about that game in a second. At Notre Dame. Then come off your bye. We got Maryland. This week start your resume your conference play against Maryland. You got at Purdue. They got Penn State, at Wisconsin, at Rutgers, Michigan State, Minnesota, at Michigan. So you sort of see the conference play, P3 non-con. Off your bye week, you play all your conference games. Not bad because I like the bye week, or it is. I mean, not it's actually good right before the Maryland game. I would love to have it right before a lot of times you would like to have between big games like against before Penn State or against Michigan. It just depends on where the bye week lasts, and then can I control that? I get that. But look at this one; it's not bad though right now in terms of where the game falls on the schedule. But other than that, any trap games? I don't see a trap. I may see one. Other than that, let's start off. So start off with Indiana, right? That's the win right there. So let's start with prediction. Let's go game by game. Our first game at Indiana, that's a win. You're beating them. They're gonna face a young state. I think you beat them, and then you beat Western Kentucky. Now, I mentioned earlier before when prediction go game by game. I was like, look, I'll talk about this. Well, Western Kentucky last year, if you remember, they were a good team last year. Could this be a loss? Unlikely, but we've seen weird things happen. Look, Oregon came into Tennessee, they beat them. We see weird shit happen in Columbus. I mean, it's a tough place to play, right? But it's possible for Western Kentucky. It's possible, yeah. I mean, are they good enough to be Ohio State? No, but this is a team and game that I would watch out. Ohio State, man, because they can be good year to year, and I've seen Western Kentucky do some really good. I've seen them pull some upsets, so it used to happen time to time against Group of Five or even against Power Five teams. So this that they go on the road and the finals. I think he'll win this. You start seeing 4-0. This could be a first loss. If you're looking at a first loss for Ohio State, it could be this game against Ohio State. Yes, it's on the road, but it's getting Notre Dame. If you Ohio State, so this could be a lot potential loss right there for Ohio State. Is this game against Notre Dame? Come if you buy, you got to face on Maryland. I think you'll beat Maryland. Could you lose Maryland? You almost lost to Maryland last year on the road. Maryland's one of the teams that, to me, in my opinion, can beat any of the top three teams in the Big Ten East. That's Michigan, Penn State, and Ohio State. They're capable of doing it. Will be this year. We'll find out. But Maryland almost beat you last year, so that's that. You go on the road. Purdue next following weekend. You win that. Purdue's gonna stay a step back. I'm sorry, but Purdue's gonna stay a step back. They're not gonna be good in 2023 because lose a lot of production and all that. Lose a coach, so they're gonna. They go home against Penn State. You're gonna beat Penn State. Um, I know. Wait, no. And in the Penn State video, I have Penn State beating you, right? Yeah, I think you lose to Penn State. Actually, you could win this game. Actually, like I said, you could beat Penn State. You could beat Penn State. Look, how does it could go? 11-1 and make the playoff. And that's gonna be really position. You got three teams, Michigan, Ohio State, Penn State, go all 11-1, which is actually I'll space you that in a second in a minute, but I mean I did that now, rather sorry. Those three teams could go, that's possible with all the top three East teams, Penn State, Michigan, Ohio State, could all 11-1. Could they make the playoff? We'll see what the committee can do that. And let's say Michigan wins to go 12-1 with the Big Ten champion. They'll go in, first of all. Now it comes to Ohio State and Penn State, who will go in. But it's gonna be interesting to see. Is it possible for those three teams to make the playoff? In 2024, yes. Even with 11-1 schedule and well, I mean now they will go 11-1, especially with USC they're sort of joining in 2024. But yeah, that's a loss right there. Then you come home against Wisconsin. Sorry, go on the road, Wisconsin. I'm gonna give you the win here. You could lose this. This is not an easy environment. It is Luke Fickell's looking for Luke. Remember, this is looking for season head coach at Wisconsin. He's looking for a signature win. Is this game again? He's definitely has this game marked on his calendar. Definitely gonna be a signature win for Fickell in his first year at Wisconsin. This is not gonna be easy environment. It's out on the road at Wisconsin. This is at Wisconsin, so this is not going to be an easy schedule. Then you come back-to-back road games. You do play Rutgers. That's an easy win. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 straight wins. But unfortunately, you're not going to be Michigan. You go on the road. You're going 10-2. How do they have it? 10-2 for Ohio State, man. They could go 11-1. 11-1 with loss to either Michigan or Penn State. Or they could go 11-1 with loss to Wisconsin. So they could go also 9-3 with a loss to Wisconsin. Keep in mind that's a tough game. You could go so the games that I think you honestly could lose to, I'm gonna point out now. In this game. This is a game I want to watch out for. Obviously the Penn State game. These are big games right now for Ohio State. Losses, potential losses. Let's do potential losses. Let's point out two potential losses. Potential losses. This definitely could be a potential loss. This could be a potential loss. This could be a potential loss. This is the very potential. So any of these four games, how they could lose all four games and go 8-4. They could go 9-3 with loss to one of these three teams. All three teams. One of these three teams. We go 10-2 with lost to only two teams, like I mentioned. 11-1. Will it go 12 undefeated? Unlikely, but it's possible. But yeah, these are losses right here. This could be a loss here by Review being Notre Dame and Wisconsin. These two games, to me, the Notre Dame game and at Wisconsin could be tricky, tough games right there. But these are tough games, toughest games right now on the schedule for Ohio State and 2023. They have a 10-2 for the Buckeyes. They go lose to Wisconsin, Penn State at home, and Michigan on the road in Ann Arbor. Potential losses, as I said, to Wisconsin at Notre Dame. And in fact, they got Wisconsin Rutgers back-to-back road games. That's not easy to take back-to-back road game, but even though one of them's gonna both of them will want to be easy win. One of them's not gonna be easy win. Wisconsin's gonna be really good in 2023. Luke Fickell, they expect to Big Ten West. So really it's gonna be a tough schedule right now for the Wisconsin Badgers. So except then so far for the Big Ten, now you mentioned this. I'm that too. Let's go here. All right. I've done entire college football playlist called 2023 college football preview and prediction. Right now, these are all the teams have done so far. You can see here. Like I said, it's all from NC State all the way to last one was will be Ole Miss. That's the last thing. You have a few more teams coming up in a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4 more videos coming up later this week. But I've done entire ACC, Big 12. Everything is uploaded right here. Let's see the entire Big 12. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 ACC. and the entire Big 12 should be uploaded. Make my way. Like I've done I guess I've done Michigan, Penn State. Other Big Ten. I've done Michigan, Penn State, Wisconsin. Check that out. Uh, Nebraska, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois. And that's pretty much for the Big Ten. So there you have it. So check out these videos. Like I said, I'm gonna do like many as I can before the season starts. And that's it. I'm Sports Talk 101 signing out, and see you next video. Peace.